The Fens of Nog. Okay, so this area, which I already see on the map, has one of the demons we're looking for, or whatever, hard monsters. And then the Warg Forest, which is where we're headed, will have the other one. Now that we've heard the names of the places, and we saw them on the list, we know. Oh, was there a cat box over there? Did I miss it? Really? Where? Oh, shit, right up here. Holy crap. I literally didn't even see that. Thank you for pointing that out, Baklava. Shiba Inu tail. Ooh. Well, I gotta know. Here's my headphones, by the way. My elf ears. My angry glasses. The angry glasses. Oh, they're so silly. Ah, good times. And the Shiba Inu tail. Oh. That was not what I was expecting. Well, it's just gonna float behind her because she doesn't have any clothes actually on. That's silly. Ah, good times. Yeah, don't wear tails with any of the naked outfits. They just don't actually attach. The angry glasses are gold. They are pretty hilarious. I will be wearing them eventually. Not right now, unless somebody redeems it, of course. But eventually. You can rearrange accessories and color them and stuff. Wait, can you rearrange them? Like, you can put them on different parts of the body? Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Really? Custom set? Edit? Standard? Oh my god. I didn't even see this before. Oh my god. You can literally... Oh my god. That's kind of fucking awesome, I'm not gonna lie. You can like put the tail exactly where you want it, like right at the base of the spine. Like where it should be. Wait. There you go. I'm not gonna leave this, but wow. That's ridiculous. I like it. Not gonna do it right now, but did not know that. Kind of awesome. Makes it a little more silly, but still kind of awesome. You know what? I'll fight this fucking big old troll. Command your allies in battle, then quickly press R3 again to cancel. What? Hold R3 and press L1 to give an order to go all out.
Everyone attack!
Okay.
Let's get started.
That's cool. I didn't even know I was gonna ever need to do that, but okay. Neato. What are these guys? Demi-humans, and they're weak to wind. Demi-gorgons. No escape. Eat all the cock, you big ass troll motherfucker. Got him. Come up!
You're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine.
No, I'm fine. I can't even see when I'm wearing this thing. Oh, God, the mascot outfit for the win. Okay, so he's done mastering all those ones down there. So either Armstrong or the Mobius loop. It looks like the... Let's go with this one first. Right, he learned this a while ago. I forgot to switch his weapon. We have amber paper, and we have... Well, we got too many choices all of a sudden. Okay, well, let's just do the amber ones, because we've had that for a long-ass time. And everything else should be good. Yep. Everything else is good. Okay, moving the fuck on. Let's fight this Lanoon over here. That looks exactly like Lanoon from motherfucking Pokemon. For sure.
You broke me. Here's your justice.
Get him with that mystic art, y'all. I got stunned. Quap. Quapalonia. No escape.
We won, right?
Skuntake, you mean? No, it looks like Lanoon. Oh, Lanoon from Galeria. Galarian Lanoon. Remember how they were like more black and white? I guess I should have been more clear.
Take a look at this. I knew this would be big. What
Fantastic
a treasure.
landscape. A painting salvaged from the wreck drifting at the Azra Sea. The landscape depicts a tower of rebirth and a castle in the sky. The pair is symbolic of unity between heaven and earth. It's probably from another Tales game. Also, skill slot expansion. Woot woot. Frame list classes. Woot woot. Alright, hold up. We found all the special things, which is good. Just gotta find the area now. You know what?
Scout ship
Stick to that
setting
till we find the
sail.
next area. You forgot which Tales game this is from? This painting or whatever? Let's take a look at it.
Oh,
See if
that's a
we
fine
get some info out of
piece.
this. It's a nice painting, I guess, but what is it that thing up in the sky? Rokuro, you're sailing into a storm when you try to criticize a masterpiece like this? What we have here is likely an example of early Belformanism, a movement which sought to combine religious beliefs with hyper-surrealistic techniques. What matters isn't that what we depicted on the canvas itself, but rather how it stirs the heart of the viewer. Yeah, but doesn't it bother you? I mean, how could something that huge float in the air like that? Listen, you can't let your vision be clouded by nitpicking details. Open up your heart and to wonder and beauty, okay? It is open, and it's wondering what the heck is going on in that fucking painting. I can give you but one answer. The painting should be that way, so it was painted that way. The artist painted what needed to be painted. Their very soul demanded it. That sky didn't need to be a bird. Or didn't need a bird, or a sun, or an angel, or a pig. It needed this. There's your answer. It's in the very essence of art. All right. How can I win against passion like that? Anyway, I don't think I've played the Tales game that is from,
That's a fun.
but I'm sure it's from one of them. I'm certain it has to be. Okay, we fought a couple new enemies. Let's look around some more. No more Lee Noon, Zigzagoon,
Looks like you want
or never mind. They're wide open. They're wide open. They're wide open. Get fucked. Don't try to take a dump on me, Mr. Skunk. I don't want to carry your smell from here until the end of the time. No, thank you. I will pass.
I'll cut down anyone in my way.
I'll cut down anyone my way, including your mother. Especially your mother. What is this thing? Fucking Blobarino? Mud slime? Mud slime.
Die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem.
Nice. Punch that slime into a beautiful oblivion. Shit. Don't you stun me. Damn it.
Dead yet?
Dude, stop getting in my way. Stop it.
You're wide open.
Woo, the teamwork though.
Really?
Alright, I believe that was motherfucking this guy. Then with those boots. Hard shoes. Okay, so little boy's working on those boots. So Floric boots it is for you for now. Was this way an option, or is this one of those fucking things I have to hop that I can't hop yet? Let's check. Pretty sure it is. Am I planning on Pokemon in November? Not right now, Tara. I know we're having Diamond and Pearl come out. I still haven't actually decided if I'm going to buy them day one or anything like that. I just know that I probably will finally play Gen 4, because I never played Gen 4. It just gives me an excuse to finally play it.
One of my specialties.
God, I hope I do get this jump across thing soon, Baklava. I mean, I don't know for sure, but I'm hoping, you know? I know you would know, but I would rather you didn't tell me. I just want to keep complaining about it until it happens. But yeah, as for the Pokemon thing, I mean, it's kind of like with Pokemon Sword and Shield. I didn't play that right away. I probably played it, what, like 2 months late? I played it in, like, January.
Hey, what's the
And it came out in November.
Magilu was talking about? Supposedly, Aizen's presence has the power to bring misfortune to the people around him.
Is that some sort of special Moloch power or something? It's worse than mere misfortune. At Vortigern, there was a sudden mass outbreak of demon blight, and many of his fellow crew died on his watch. I find that a little hard to believe, honestly.
The Reaper's curse is all too real. It was the Reaper's curse that tore me from you and got me captured by Miss Magilu.
Oh, is that so?
I missed you so much. The hazy halcyon days when I would blow on your cheeks to make your tears dry up.
Hey, that's not...
It must be destiny that we've been reunited. How I wish I could return to your side once more.
Do what you want. I don't care.
Really?
I won't stop you. Maybe she wants a Moloch who freely divulges a young girl's secrets.
I'm fine, thank you very much.
I've already got Laphicet to look after as it is.
Aw, no fair! Is he the one who blows on your tears now when you cry?
He most certainly does not. And as of right now, you're a stranger to me.
Velvet is not pleased.
Just so we're clear, Laphicet will do no blowing on any cheeks.
Of course not. I mean, not that it ever happened in the first place anyway. Just forget it. Yet another victim
Blowing
of the
on your
Reaper's
cheeks.
curse.
Oh, what a fucking what a way to word that. We've been using the cheeks term way too often around Mia to not find that to be a hilarious statement. Don't be blowing on my cheeks. He will not be doing any blowing of your cheeks. Clapping, sure. No blowing. But yeah, back to the Pokemon topic, because I wasn't expecting a cutscene to pop in there. Yeah. I am not a huge fan of anything after Gen 2. I have played Gen 3 on, like, the Game Boy Advance games. I played them on an emulator, and I had fun with them, but I didn't love them. They were good, though. And then Gen 4 and 5 surpassed me, because I did not have a DS, and I did not care for Pokemon during that time period. I just didn't... It was too much Pokemon, man. But when I got a 3DS... I bought Pokemon X, or Pokemon Y, actually, is the one I bought. And I had a great time. I thought Pokemon Y was amazing. So, yeah, it kind of got me back into the Pokemon spirit, and I've been playing the game since, basically. But I still haven't touched Gen 4 or 5. So with these Diamond and Pearl remakes coming out this year, at least I will have a reason to finally give Gen 4 a go. Whether I like it or not, we'll see. But a lot of people seem to like it. It's probably because they had a DS. And that was like... you know, the tits. But I didn't have a DS of my own until the 3DS. Also, another damn scene. Jesus.
Yes, for now at least.
I'm glad for that. But please remember, the Reaper's curse is no joke.
Is Aizen's curse even real? I'm having trouble believing in it. You never know. Talk like that might give you a stomachache, or a blister, or a bug might fly into your mouth. A bug?
Miss Magilu, please stop making up things just to scare Madame Eleanor. Like when you said that 4 Navy warships tried to detain the Von Eltia and disappeared without a trace. Or that Aizen made a stopover on an island and the men there caught demon blight. Or that a man bumped into his shoulder and started laughing and died from suffocation.
Please stop. That's even more frightening.
That's a pack of lies. It was 7 warships. Everyone on the island, not just men, caught demon blight. And the guy who bumped into me died from hiccups.
Hold me.
Yeah, if you're gonna
But
get
as
your
far
horror
as the
stories right, get
Corsair's
them right,
scourge goes,
bitch.
You don't need to worry. Just drink the Solitoma juice and you'll be fine.
Assuming they're in bloom.
Yeah, there is that.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I have a bad feeling about this. Also, I think that's my big boss over there. We'll have to find our way over there. But yeah. So yeah, Pokemon X and Y. Let's talk about that for a second since I brought it up and you guys are talking about it now. I was hard pressed to figure out which one I wanted to pick. So I think what I did when I picked between X and Y is I looked at the other Pokemon that were actually in the game besides the legendary. Because while I did like the deer in Pokemon X, because he's kind of unique. There's not a lot of deer Pokemon versus there's like a million bird Pokemon at this point. I can understand why people were more excited about the deer. I think the only deer besides Xerneas before that was Stantler, right? Was there any other deer-like Pokemon besides that? I don't really think so, right? So, anyway, point is, I can understand why people were more interested in Xerneas. I get that. But I liked how Yveltal, I don't know how you say it, the Pokemon Y bird, I liked how he looked. He was cool. He's like red and black. He's one of the coolest birds I've seen, so I was like, fuck it. I'm picking up that motherfucker for show. So that's what I did. And again, I think I checked the other Pokemon that were also in the game before I really made my decision. There was a legendary grass Pokemon in the 5th gen. Grass fighting deer thing. There's a grass fighting deer thing in Gen 5? I don't know shit about Gen 5. It's called Verizon. Something tells me it's not called Verizon, but that's what you call it. Okay. Oh, it's probably spelled, Verizon. Never heard of them. Did not play Black and White, and probably never will unless they release them with anniversary editions as well when it comes to that. Which probably will happen, to be fair. You also played X because you like Mawile. Okay, that's fair. Again, we all had our reasons for picking X or Y or whatever in any gen, picking one or the other. It usually had to do with the Pokemon that were going to be in it. But with like new Pokemon I didn't know shit about, I didn't really base it off of that other than the legendary. So I was basically just choosing the other Pokemon that were in it. And, well, when it came right down to it, Pokemon X and Y, man. I had a good time with Raw. It really got me back into the love of Pokemon. I fucking love that game. And it had a lot of Pokemon in it from all gens, and I didn't know which ones were from Gen 3, 4, 5 compared to what's actually Gen 6. So I was all confused about which ones were actually from that game and which ones were new and blah, blah, blah. But I didn't give a fuck. I had fun either way. And that gen also has one of my favorite Pokemon of all time now, which is Litleo, or actually Pyroar, but you know, Litleo becomes Pyroar. Pyroar is fucking awesome. I always wanted there to be a lion Pokemon, and I got my lion Pokemon. I was excited about it. Partially why Arcanine was my favorite to start, just because he was close enough.
Where in the world do you
Big
hide
fiery
all of
cat,
that paper?
tiger. But once I got my lion, it was over. Anyway, somebody learned something. That was him. Okay. Anything down here he hasn't learned? Regular waistcoat? No, calcite waistcoat, though. Here we go. Arcanine's a dog. Yeah, but it's like a tiger dog. It's kind of supposed to be a combination. I know he's a dog. I know. It's like a combination thing, all right? Does Entei count as a lion? I guess, but I didn't want it to be a legendary. I felt like the legendary is a cop-out. Even though they're cool, it's like, yeah, but it's a legendary. It's not like a Pokemon you're going to catch early on and use it. I never really considered Entei a lion, really. Even though he's like a fiery cat thing, he never really resembled a lion to me.
Right then, let's finish this.
I wanted a lion Pokemon that was just part of the game. And I didn't even know that Pokemon was in the game when I started playing it either. I just played it, and then I discovered it, and I was like, holy shit, there's a fucking Fire Lion? And then he turned into Pyroar, and I'm like, oh, that's even more awesome. And then he never left my party after that. I use that motherfucker all the time. Being fairy fuck. Oh,
Did a good
got
job.
him. And we're learning stuff left and right now. We have so many things working on. Just gotta keep rotating shit out. Calcite Boots is done. She hasn't done Battle Boots yet. Throw some Battle Boots on. I'm kind of working my way over to this big motherfucker. Because this is the way I gotta go for sure. At least, wait, maybe. Oh, maybe not. Let me see. I don't know which way the forest is. We have some split opinions here. Maro likes Suicune. Baklava likes Raikou. I would say of the first of those three dogs, in my opinion, my favorite was probably... I'd probably have to pick Entei, personally. Although I do like... Suicune looks the coolest, maybe. I think Suicune might look the coolest. I might have to agree with that.
This fight is over.
Cast heels. Some women's shoes, eh? It's about friggin' time. Life bottle. Lingzi mushroom. Namjo Lingzicure. Namjo Lingzicure. Okay, so is this a dead end right now? It might be. Let me see. It looks like this is just blocked. The exorcists are holding exercises around Lothringen. No one's allowed until they're finished. Okay. Then we cannot go that way. Alright, noted. Noted indeed. You like Raikou simply because lightning is your favorite element. Suicune does look the best. Yeah, I have to agree with that. In terms of favorite element, I always liked... I don't know, I always liked lightning as well, to be fair. But I feel like Raikou was the least memorable of the three.
Here I come.
Probably because I watched the anime up through that point, and Suicune was the one you knew. Suicune was all over the anime in the Johto region. Ash always spotting that Suicune, wondering what it was. I remember.
We won, right?
We won, right? Nah. Just keep your mask on. We totally lost. But I guess just to kind of cap off what we were talking about with Pokemon, when it comes to the Gen 4 stuff, I probably will play it. I don't know when. It probably won't get played day one. I never play stuff day one these days, so don't expect it right away. But you can expect me to want to play it, so I'll get around to it if and when I have a chance. And Maro, thank you for hanging out tonight. I was glad you were able to make it this time, unlike last week, the last Berseria stream where you fell asleep. But thank you for hanging out, and you have a good night as well. Alright, so I assume I got... you fucking skunk. I was gonna look around for a thick. I didn't realize he was on my ass. They're wide open. Fuck them. Fuck them hard. Murder that skunk. Myrtleize him. You know, actually, since we're still on the topic of Pokemon, at least I am.
You're just lucky I made it quick.
What was I gonna say? I'm actually pretty hyped for the action RPG game they showed. The fucking Pokemon Legends, Arceus or whatever it was called. I'm actually pretty excited about that one. I know we don't have a lot to go on, and there's some frame rate blah 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 in the video that they showed. But the idea of the game and the prospect of playing a Pokemon action game excites me greatly. I'm actually pretty hyped about that one just because it looks really cool in concept. I hope it ends up being polished so the gameplay is good at least. Whether or not it'll be a great game, that will be remain to be seen. But in terms of being an open world Pokemon game where you use your actions to do things, that's the kind of Pokemon game I've been waiting for a long time to see what they actually do with it. I'm not exactly that hyped about its region, to be fair, Blackleba, being in the Sinnoh region or whatever. I don't really care about that part of it because I didn't play Black and White, but I know that's what that region is. But even so, that doesn't mean I'm not interested in the gameplay style itself. Anyway, let's fight this big bitch. Take out these witch bitches first. Wait, Diamond Pearl is Sinnoh? Oh, is it? I thought Sinnoh was Gen 5. What's Black and White region called? No, Galar is the Sword Shield. What is Black and White regions called? Unova, that's it. Right. I was trying to remember the name from my Pokedex on Pokemon Go, because that's the only reason I know the names of those Sinnoh and Unova regions. Yeah, exactly. I'm not worried about any of the technical issues that were in that demo either, Tara. I'm just pointing out that people are... the things I read after the reveal were just skeptical stuff, like, hopefully it'll run this thing, hopefully this will be a thing, it looks a little sketchy. I'm like, well, duh, it looks sketchy. It's still a year out at least. So I'm not going to like have high hopes for it to come out day one. It might even get pushed, which it probably will. But regardless, this prospect of the idea of Pokemon Legends is something I've always wanted, and I'm interested to see what it turns into when it's done. That's my most, like, that's the best way I can describe my excitement for it. Ow. Stop hurting me, please. Oh my god, I hate this fucking paralysis bullshit. Hate it. Ow. Get fuck you, fairy whore. This bitch got a lot of HP though. I haven't even been paying attention to what her weakness is. I'm just mashing triangle because it seems to be working pretty well the way it is. Hold up. Abuse! Abuse! Your bitch ass go. Quit running. Quit running. Ooh, get some. Oh, she's taking a whooping. Unova's actually based on the USA. I actually think I knew that. It's been a while, but I think I knew that. Because then, like, Sword and Shield was based on, like, Europe. Or, like, sorry, specifically, like, England, right? The UK. Anyway, we learned a bunch of equipment skills from that battle. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And we got some Oppressor's Ventite. Further increases damage inflicted during a weak point combo on moderate difficulty or higher. Okay, then. Okay, then. Another Hunter Mark down, or whatever you want to call them. Cool beans. War Pike. New weapon for Eleanor. All right. Right, we learned a bunch of shit there. Let's deal with that. Okay, so starting from the bottom, now we're here. She's already learned everything from the bottom up to this point. So Calcite Belt or Floric Belt. You know what? Let's start with that. Wind Ring he's done with. Slow Ward. Man, some of these things are just going to take a long-ass time to learn. She's done with her boots. Las botas is done. He's done with his aqua ring, so wind ring it up, sir. She's done with her doll. Chocolate doll? I don't remember getting that one. Wait, that was the first one she's mastered? What the fuck? Is it because I haven't been using her? Or was that one just really high number? It must have been really high number. Jesus. Okay, well. Doesn't really matter. I'm not using her that much right now anyways. And again, to cap off the Pokemon thing, since I'm already on the topic some more, Pokemon Snap, the new one, looks beautiful. Kind of excited to play it. Don't know if it'll be amazing, but I think it'll at least be fun. All I want is it for it to be fun. Will it be worth $60? Probably not. I would doubt it. If it's worth $60, I'll be surprised. But I still think it'll be a fun game to play. And if anything, I'm more excited about the prospect of going back and playing the original Pokemon Snap for you guys before then, because that was one of my games from the 64 that I played a lot, even though it was such a small, short game that somehow we all got full enjoyment out of. It was kind of impressive, actually. Because we were fucking Pokemon fanatics. You never played the OG Pokemon Snap, so I can't say you have any attachment for the new one. That's fair. I can understand the apprehension if you never played the original, especially if you've only heard the negative things about the original, that it was short and there wasn't that much content and blah, blah, blah. It still was fun. I still liked it. But again, yeah, I can understand apprehension if you don't have any nostalgia for it already. Alright, anyway, to the motherfucking Warg Forest. Here we are.
Forest.
We need to be careful. There may well be exorcists around.
That is true. They are looking for this demon, so if we have to murder some exorcists, so be it. Although we're not supposed to, because of Eleanor. But I do it. Don't make me. I'll murder an exorcist. Also, what is up with this? I will look at that in a second. Let me check this other path first. Probably just a thing that you have to touch to open up the path. It's probably not that complicated. Also, Expedition has returned. Awesome.
Take a look at this.
Take a look at this. Take this. Ooh, I earned 100. 100 what? I don't know. Money? Yo, we found the next thing. Awesome. Konono Island? I think we're done here, right? I mean, I know there's still items to be found in all these places, but fuck it. Let's check this shit out. The Konono Islands. I'm ready. Is it the same amount of things? Yeah.
Scout ship setting sail.
Goodbye and have fun, friends. Have fun, my friends. Also, triangle.
The map's getting filled in little by little.
There's still a long way to go. It's a big world out there.
Yeah, that's true.
And a lot can happen on the waves. The far seas are unexplored territory for a reason.
I'd imagine so. The seasons and the weather can change the sea completely.
Oh. Do I sense a budding interest in the sea?
Think you're feeling less apathetic about it now?
I wouldn't say that. I was just reminded of something someone once said to me.
Oh, yeah? You were reminded, were you? Alright, let me get these shinies over here, and then I will hit the switch or whatever this thing is and see what happens.
This is a dual-layered barrier. It's the Abbey's new invention.
So it's two barriers working in tandem then.
That sure sounds like a hell of a lot of trouble just to stop people from coming in.
It really does.
Seems like a lot of trouble. Anyway, Abby's dual-layered barriers are not easily dispelled, but can be operated using switches, which activate barriers with the same element. Barriers in your way. Find the switch of the proper element. Okay. It's pretty straightforward. There's a blue one. There's a blue switch. Fucking nailed it. Oh, okay. There must be an orange barrier somewhere now. That reminds me of, like... Oh, yeah. There it is. That reminds me of Link to the Past. Just hit the blue switch, and then the orange blocks come up. Or whatever, you know. The switch flips the orange and the blue blocks. Hey, look, new enemy.
Tails again, huh? That Reaper's curse of yours is consistent, if nothing else.
The curse even affects coin flips?
Seems that way.
A Moloch's powers affect physical objects and can, at times, even synchronize with their wavelengths.
And in your case, it's that coin?
Yeah, that's why it always comes up tails.
You must forgive my skepticism.
Whether you choose to believe it or not is really up to you.
It might be worth noting that coin is also Eisen's vessel.
So is that wavelength business the reason why Laphicet always has that compass around him?
That's part of it, but in another sense, it's a kind of proof of his manhood.
Proof of his manhood?
Must polish you so you don't rust.
That doesn't make any sense.
For a praetor, you really don't know that much about the world, do you?
Oh, another one.
This curse. The Abbey needs to know about this. I'll have to investigate further. A coin that always comes up tails. Can a Moloch's influence extend so far?
I see you're a woman of deep skepticism.
I know it's hard to believe, but Eisen's coin really does only come up tails.
Wait a minute. Are you using some sort of trick on it, Magilu?
Oh, your gaze falls on me then?
Well, I am a woman of deep skepticism.
And one who holds grudges too, apparently. But no, I don't have anything to do with it. In fact, I tried a little spell to make it come up heads, and it wouldn't take hold.
The coin's not gimmicked. There's no trick. See for yourself if you like.
This is the Demon Lord Daus.
Good eye. It's from Carl...
It's from Carlin. I've never seen an authentic specimen. It's incredibly ancient, and yet it looks freshly minted.
There's a reason for that. Gold is normally soft, but they found a way to harden...
I know! They cover the surface of a softer metal with a heat-reactive shaped memory alloy. That's what makes it hard to scratch.
Right.
It's a technique no one alive can duplicate, and it makes any trickery impossible. I might just have to believe in this curse of yours after all.
I thought you said they had made the surface itself harder, not covered it with something else.
I think you're mistaken.
No, I swear you said...
Let's just leave it at that.
Okay.
Shape memory alloy. That's how they did it.
Well, it looks like you just learned something today, didn't you, son? You gonna learn today. All right, I'm gonna switch up my dish. I just realized I'm out of the Mabo curry. Wait, didn't I switch this already? Did I change something?
Sure you want me for this?
I swore I switched this. I swore I switched that earlier. Maybe I don't know what happened. I swear I switched that, though. Let's fight this new enemy, the boar. A big white and black boar. Don't be a whore, boar. You hoary-looking boar. Ow. They stunned me, and I didn't like it. I don't like it. Stop stunning me. I don't like it. Alright, now I'm just being a whiner. I need to cut it out. I'm actually really glad I've had enough energy to commentate all throughout today, because last week when I was playing this game, it seemed like every time I was playing this game, my energy level plummeted. And maybe part of it is because you guys have been in the chat for most of the stream, so I haven't had to be by myself for long stretches, which is nice. That does help when I have somebody to talk to or some topic to talk about specifically. It does help. So that's fun. So thank you all for being here. I duly appreciate it with an RPG game especially.
Right?
Even if it's not the most riveting thing to watch all the time, it does help me keep up talking while I play, if y'all are here. Even just a few of you. Highly appreciate it. Okay. So I guess I gotta go around to get the items up there. Okay. I only really want to fight the new enemies here. Otherwise, I'm just gonna fight whatever gets in my way. Like, what the fuck is up with this werewolf motherfucker?
Looks like you want to die.
Lycanthrope. Fucking really? He fucking... Ugh, I hate that shit. Paralysis is the worst. Speaking of Pokemon remakes, I really hope they remake Pokemon Mystery Dungeons Explore the Sky. Easily your favorite non-main series Pokemon game. Well, I mean, they just remade the other Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game, right? How did that one turn out? I didn't play it because I wasn't a big fan of that style. So I do know people like that game. Did you play that one? Whooping the shit out of you motherfuckers. I think for next stream, at the beginning, I'm gonna switch Velvet's outfit myself if nobody else does.
I hope I did a good job.
She's the girl we see the most. We should switch her outfit more often. But yeah. I'll do that next time. Like, I'll do it at the beginning of the next session. Sage. Unless somebody wants to do it themselves, of course. You don't care for that game as much as the Sky one? Okay, that. So, but did you play the new one, like the remake one? Did you try it out, or did you just say fuck it because it's not the one you wanted? Story's just so much better, and there's a lot more content. I mean, that's fair. I'm not saying one way or the other because I never really played the Mystery Dungeon games. So you did play it? Okay. Well, maybe their plan is to re-release it as well. Who knows? We shall see.
So what does this Solitoma flower look like exactly?
In a word, ugly. The flower
Ugly
itself
AF.
is purple with leaves and stem of maroon.
An ugly flower. All right, I'll keep an eye out.
Wow. Those colors aren't exactly ugly, but maybe the combination of them, the way they are for that flower is, I don't know. It doesn't look that weird. I guess it's just a weird combo, not necessarily ugly. Not to me. Not to mine eyeballs. Not the one they showed there, anyways. Also, there's another scene. Hold on.
By the way, do you know what Solitoma means in the language of flowers?
Was it deceitful coexistence?
What's with that? Even its symbolism is awful.
Deceitful coexistence.
The perfect flower for us.
What's wrong, Luffy said?
Magilu is right, isn't she?
Could be. Eleanor is from the Abbey. I'm not sure that someone like that would ever genuinely want to make friends with us.
That's what I thought.
But it's not all quarrels between us. There's commonalities, I guess you could call it. We share common ground.
Deceitful coexistence doesn't trouble me at all. I'll always be here for you, Madam Eleanor. You and I shared an eternal vow that binds us together.
All I did was make a pact to tether you. I'd appreciate it if you didn't talk about it in a way that could create the wrong impression.
Madam Eleanor, you're so cold.
Try your eyes, Bienfu. You still have me, don't you?
Oh, Miss Magilu, you're the only one for me, honest.
Good, good. Now think hard on my kindness and do as you're told.
Yes, ma'am. I'll just have to hang in there until I find a new love.
Laphicet, think about deceitful coexistence this way.
Demon, exorcist, Moloch, pirate, witch. We're never going to be a single cohesive unit. But each of us understands where the others are coming from in a way that's very real.
So it's not really a deception.
Yeah, not really. I think selfish coexistence might make the better fit.
Maybe so.
Maybe so. Eleanor feeling left out, eh? Well, maybe you should fucking renounce your faith from Artorias and maybe we could actually be friends. Otherwise, quit your bitching, Miss Deceiving Little hoe bag. You think I feel bad for that shit? Hell no. She's still on the other side, and until she's not, I ain't feeling bad. Fuck that. Fuck that. Did I? I probably shouldn't have hit that. Oh, wait, no, there's another switch here. Never mind. You know what? I probably was supposed to hit that switch because I bet you there was an orange door in my way. Yup. Ah, I don't want to fight a big group. No, 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 no. Pass. Hard pass. So I did that right. Cool. Correctamundo.
Those purple leaves belong to a Solitoma. Be on the lookout for the ugly flowers.
Ugly purple flowers. Got it.
Got it. Imagine if they put that there specifically so you would hit it just so you would have to run back. That would have been hilarious. I would have been like, look at you, game designers, being a bunch of dicks. But I would have laughed at it. Alright, this way must be blocked also, I'm assuming, based on how the map looks. Fluorite fragment. No, I don't want to fight two. Thank you. No, don't chase me. Stay away. Stay away. Oh, I can jump down, but I cannot get back up. Okay, so this is a final. That jump is final. You ain't coming back from that. Finalmente. If you want to go that way. Finalmente. Alright, let's see what's over here. Kind of tempted to fight this skunk just to get it out of my way.
Don't waste my time.
Don't waste my time.
No escape! No escape!
Take your time, do it right. Do it to me, baby. Do it all night. Fuck you and your paralysis. I hate it. I hate it. Oh, I hate it so much. It's like I don't even want to waste my fucking Panacea bottles in a random battle like this. No mercy. Get fucked. All of you can become royally fucked. Got him.
I still need a lot of training.
Hell yeah, you do.
Is
Also
training
worth it.
hard?
More skills. Woot. Alright, so what are we looking at here? Who mastered what? Amber waistcoat, done. Let's go back to the natural one next. And he's done with the calcite boots, which is good. Start working on them floric boots, sounds good. Okay. So one thing I definitely have not been utilizing, even though it's totally a mechanic and I've been ignoring it, are the titles. I've been completely ignoring titles in this game. I should probably be utilizing them more effectively. But, meh. It's fine. It's nice that the team AI in this game is actually good, because the AI in Zestiria was just a huge headache. Wow. It's weird that, like, Zestiria is the one that came right before this, because a lot of people seem to have complaints about it more so than praise about it, which makes it... I find that to be much more interesting. Because I did hear when Zestiria came out, it wasn't the most well received in the series. But then I go and hear about this game, and I'm like, wow, this one seems to be one that people love. So, I guess that's good. This game is just basically better Zestiria gameplay? Okay, fair enough. Well, one of these days I'll play it, and I'll have an opinion of my own. I'm still trying to decide how I'm going to traverse my way through this series in general. Dragon suggested that I go through the game or the series in reverse order now that I've started here. So like do Zestiria next, and then whichever one's before that. Zilia probably. Unless I do one of the handheld games.
I'll cut down anyone in my way.
I think I learned something there. I just clicked too past it. You agree with that, to be honest? Well, maybe I will then. Maybe I'll make that my prerogative to play it backwards. Because I'm not going to replay... Well, I'm not going to play original Vesperia again, ever. But I might play the remaster because they do have all the Japanese content, which I always wanted. But I never got to play. So that I am interested in. I may not do Symphonia, though, because I've already played that game to death as well. Did I already hit this? I think it was orange when I got here, right? Oh, I can't do it that way. It's not allowed. Because I can't climb up this, right? Nah. Okay, so this is dead end for me right now. But yeah, even though you want to see Abyss soon, yeah, exactly. Tales of the Abyss would take a lot longer for me to get to if I did it in that order. which is one of the games I have. Although, to be fair, I pretty much have all the Tales games except for I don't have Zestiria. And I didn't have this game until August of last year when it was gifted to me for my birthday. Because I actually have Xillia, I have Grace's F, I have Abyss. I don't have the Vesperia remake, but I wouldn't mind buying that game. I have Xillia 1 and 2, actually. What was the other one? Oh, and then I also have Tales of the Abyss. I don't have Legendia, but I haven't heard good things, so I was never in a hurry to buy that game. That's all the ones that I own. But I know there's others. Like handheld ones like on the PSP or the DS. But yeah. You've been lurking for a while, but you have a question about The Witcher. Is Rivia a place from the franchise? I actually don't know if you ever go there in any of the games, because I have only played the first one, Frog, but somebody here might be able to tell you. But I'm pretty sure Rivia is a place, at least in the lore, of course. Obviously, because that's where Geralt is from. Geralt of Rivia. Along came this song. The series gameplay was a terrible rock, paper, scissors mechanic that just felt awful. Okay, I'm not sure what you mean by that. But if it's what I'm imagining, that's probably not great. Any rock, paper, scissors mechanic for your regular battle system is usually not great. It's fine for a minigame, side fighting thing, whatever. You know, even in Suikoden, they got the rock, paper, scissors stuff mixed in with certain mechanics. But, like, for your main battle system, no thank you. You just found an audiobook that was set in the Witcher world?
We will need to be
Shit.
extremely wary.
Just ran into double skunk power. We got this. Anyway, let's not talk about it too much, block and block, because I am going to play it at some point. No matter how resistant I am, or how people are resistant to it. I don't want to know too much about what to expect. I want to go in pretty blind, so let's not talk about it too much more. I probably already know too much as it is from my usual familiarity with this game. These, or any games that I never played. Because even with this game, I didn't know shit going in. Like, literally nothing. Like, even the cover of the game only has Velvet's face. So you don't even know the characters until you watch the opening FMV. Book's called Season of Storms. Interesting. Well, there's supposedly a lot of Witcher books, like in general. Like the series is pretty much a giant series of books. I don't know how many books. I've never read any of them, obviously. The only person I know who's read them is Mara. I don't know if anybody else here has read them. But she said they're all really good, so that's she's not here anymore, so I don't know. But yeah. With that finisher, boy. It was originally published in Polish. Oh, that's interesting. Didn't the series come from books? Yeah, exactly. I'm pretty sure the original Witcher stuff is books. Then they developed video games out of it, and then obviously now there's a TV show. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it came in that order. Yes. Couple more equipment masteries. Cool, cool. She's finally done with her dang weapon. Jesus. Now we can use the shell shredder. And we also have a floric blade. I'm going to use the shell shredder because fuck it. She's about to finish these boots right now too. Battle boots. Cast heals. Let's get somebody started on these. Speaking of books, will George R.R. Martin ever release the next book? Oh my god, are you kidding me? I'm sure, I was just saying, I'm sure Frog can attest to the jokes his industry will make about George R. R. Martin right now in his fucking books. One can hope, because I want to know what happens, even though we've seen the show, but I have to think that the books are going to happen a lot differently, only because I've done the audiobooks up to what there is, and it's very different in terms of just how everything feels, and I can't wait. The author of the Witcher books is Polish? Okay. I actually didn't know that. I probably did know that. I probably just forgot. Somebody probably already told me that and I just forgot. Mistress of Arms. Ooh, another thing done. We did know that Velvet was about to be done with that, so she is done now. So she done with all the shoes? Actually, you know what? I'm going to give her the high heels. Maggie Lou can try something else, because she got other options. Floric boots? You know what? Fuck it. You can use those. So yeah, this Elden Ring game, Tara's one of the skeptics who thinks it's never going to exist. It's pretty possible it never exists. I mean, if George R. R. Martin's attached to it, you never fucking know. Seems like a lot of time whenever like they announce video games that are attached to like a big name producer, writer, like that's not normally a game person, you know, that's outside the gaming industry, it always seems like something about it falls through, you know? It's disappointing. You know, it's like something like PT, aka whatever the Silent Hill franchise was going to become. You know? It's something like that. Like that whole thing fell through, and it had big names attached to it. And it was just like, well, that sucks. That could have been really cool. So, again, while we're all excited about Elden Ring possibly being a thing, it hasn't been confirmed that it's not going to be a thing yet. So, even if we're years away from it, it'll still be cool if it ends up existing. That's how I look at it. I'm not going to be a naysayer until they've officially said, nah, never going to happen. And I was never one of those people who's like, as soon as I saw it, was like, oh, that game needs to happen today. That was all Konami. Oh, I'm not blaming it on anyone specific, Tara. I'm just pointing out that that situation happened, and that was a good example of what I was trying to describe. There's been other things like that, where it was announced, had a big name attached to it, and then it just never fucking, nothing ever happened. That's just the biggest example I can think of recently. I'm gonna start getting lost here. I will say, once I hit the next save point, I might call this a session. So, whenever that happens, which might be a few minutes, because this place is a little confusing, we might call it a night. It does mean we probably won't finish this place, though, because we probably have to fight at the end of it, as usual with a dungeon. And I might give you a fat cliffhanger before we bother finishing this place. But we'll see what happens. Right now, I'm doing what I can do. And that's all that I can do. Okay, wait. I've already done this, though. And I'm not going to be able to go back. Right? Huh. I am actually a little confused here now, because I already made a full circle with this. I didn't see another switch along the way. I must have missed something. You don't complain if a game gets delayed. You don't get why people get so bad when a game... I think when a game gets delayed, it's a good thing most of the time, because that means the game ain't ready yet and it needs time. Like, I'm okay with it, too. I'm 100% okay with it. While obviously it always makes everyone sad because you gotta wait longer, but if you want the game to be worth it, it's better that way. Anyway, for the next Game of Thrones book, don't fucking hold your breath. Oh, don't worry. I've already exhaled Frog. I'm not even... I mean, I'm still excited and I want to know what happens, but I'm not, like, expecting it at any point in time. I just expect it in my lifetime at this point, if even that. Okay, so I can't hit that switch, because that'll block me from coming this way. So I missed something going the other way. I definitely missed something. Which sucks, because I went all around in a fucking circle and fought a bunch of battles and it didn't fucking amount to anything. So let's avoid as much battles as we can and try to figure out what the fuck. Even though George tweeted that he had more time to write because of COVID. Yeah, I remember fucking seeing a headline about that. I'm like, yeah, I'm sure he does. Bet you he's still not actually working on it, though. Probably writing shit for something else. That son of a bitch. Fucking that next book is gonna be like 1 billion pages, and we won't even get to see the goddamn final book ever, probably. Because we'll all die before it comes out.
This recipe looks real
Hey,
tasty.
got that chunky potato salad recipe.
Scout ships.
New area must keep being explored. Alright, so I couldn't go through here because it was blocked by a color wall. I can't get to the hard enemy over here without hitting a switch. Noted that already. There was no switch in this area, so we moved to the next one. It shouldn't take over a decade to write a book of fiction. I mean, you're right, Tara, but also I feel like he feels the pressure. No matter what he fucking says, how he fucking looks, I feel like he feels the pressure. I didn't go this way. Let's go this way. And he's scared that it's not going to be what the people want. I think that's what it is. I really do. I don't give a fuck how it looks, how he sounds about it. I truly believe that it's there because that shit is so anticipated. I mean, Game of Thrones is one of the most popular TV shows of all freaking time. So the fact that he hadn't even finished the books yet when that happened put a lot of pressure on that shit. So it's like I don't want to defend him because I fucking want the books just as bad as anybody else. But like, I guess I can empathize with that shit. And yeah, you're right. The longer it takes, the more people are gonna think it's gonna suck probably more than it's gonna be good. But honestly, at this point, I just want to know. I'm more worried he's changing it more just because of the show was to make it different. That concerns me a little bit too. I hate this fucking paralysis bullshit. Go away. That was a cool one. Too bad I didn't hit anybody with it.
Did you see that? I beat it.
As far as you're concerned, the show wasn't nearly as good. I agree, Frog. Compared to the books, from what up to that point, I think the books were better too. I agree. But I hate being one of those people that's like, oh, the books are better. Because while that's true, the show can't nearly depict everything the book is doing. So I had to look at it from that standpoint. And from that standpoint, the show is incredibly good. Because they introduce a shit ton of characters. And I think they did a pretty decent job with what they did. They just changed a lot of little things that didn't add up as well as the book does, obviously. So, I still give it credit for being one of the best shows to exist. But obviously, yes, comparative to the book, there's things missing. I'm going to check what's over here before I hit the switch, because I don't know what we're going to hit over here. Okay, this looks like a dead end for me anyway, so I'm glad I checked. Oh, this is the other side of that path. Okay, I know where this is at. Interesting. Well then, less confused I am, woot. Yeah, exactly. That's the other thing with the show. The ages will never... They would never be able to depict it with real actors when the ages had to match that of the books. No fucking way. That was the first thing I noticed when I listened to the first book. I'm like, holy shit, these kids are hella young. There's no way the show could have done that. There's just no way. Alright, anyway, we're going to fight this fuckface right here. I'm a little concerned, but hopefully we can beat it. We're probably fine. We'll be fine, right? Right, guys? We'll be fine, right? YOLO? About to YOLO this fuck. Let's do it. I haven't had too much trouble with one of these yet. I mean, I did on a couple earlier on, but this one, at this point, I'm not concerned. Let's see. Also, we should check weakness. Or she can just do that first. Cool, cool. Apodus Fiend. Weak to wind. Okay, which one of my combos is wind right now? The top one? Definitely. This one is not going to work, though. Yeah, okay. Let's switch out Water Snake. Let's make it a wind move. In fact, we'll use Moonlight Cyclone, because I didn't even know I had that, because I haven't been paying attention. Wind moves. Swallow Dance. Moonlight Cycle. And Shadow Flow. Let's throw that one in there, too. Why not? The hair covering one eye is cute. You like that? I like that, too. Yeah, that's fine. Let's use Triangle. Quit blocking, you fuck. Cut it out. You can't block forever, you fuck. Let's build up some shit. Also, that they're beating me to my arts. I was gonna do mine. Oh my god! Of course you knocked me as I fucking. Oh, you're such a dick. I hate you. Fuck. Fuck. You fuck. Oh, here it is. Use it. Well, that was a pretty good chunk of damage right there. Not bad. I didn't even need to do that. My fat finger accidentally triggered that. Whoops. Trying to dodge. Here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. I mean, we got it halfway dead, or almost 2/3 of the way dead, pretty much. Get this fucking plant out of my house, out of my house. Block, block, block. You're getting the whooping of your life, plant boy. Thing's pretty, like, beefy, but we got this. We pretty much got this. And done. Easy game. Bunch of masteries on that one, at least 4 of them. And we got the Glayside of Reserve. Grants a ram skill and hatch. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Alright. Can't complain. Alright. Give me all your shinies. Give me your treasures. Give me all your things. I like it. Right. And we clear. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, we're probably almost done with this place now, because I think unless there's another whole other area I haven't seen yet, we should be close to the end of this shit. Now that I've kind of seen where everything kind of full circles upon itself. So I'm assuming this path over here is probably the end, or near the end. Okay, maybe not. Fuck. I don't see, like, a thing that shows, like, we're going into a big clearing. I don't see a fucking... I don't know. This could be close to the end, regardless of what happens. If I see a save point, I know I gotta be close. 115 cats. Well worth it. Next one will give me a new thing. So far, I haven't had to grind for cats, which is nice. This might actually be the ending. Oopsies. I don't want this. Well, you know what? It's not a dangerous encounter. It's just risky because they got me from behind. It's fine. Ooh, that fucking AoE though. That damage is real right now, son. Oh, of course they die as I did that shit. And I got paralyzed. Awesome. I love it. I love it. Fucking boar. Get out of here.
We're finished here. Let's go.
Oh shit, I learned a bunch of stuff from that fight earlier. I did not switch my stuff out for that. Oopsies. Oopsies. Fucked it up. Thorny waistcoat. Fuck it, we're doing that. Floric boots. Has he already done the fucking hard shoes? No, but he hasn't done spike shoes. These are new. I didn't even see when I picked those up. Mana Lance is done. So Floric Spear, Warp. Man, so many options. So many options. Battle Garment. Amber Garment, you're next. And this dude. He's done with Natural. He's done with Amber. I guess next is Thorny. Alright. And we're good. Good bean. Good beans. That's the new one. Good fucking beans, bro. Okay, so that looks like where I'm supposed to go, maybe? Let me see what's going on over here first. Wait. Oh. Oh, I know where I am. I think there was a gate over here before that I couldn't come down this way. I think so. So this is the end then. It has to be.
You there! What do you think you're doing here?
You there.
We could ask the same of
There.
you.
There. We could ask you the same thing. Tell me your name and I'll tell you mine. Oh, take the whooping, sir. Take the whooping. Oh, my God. That was a hot whooping to the fucking dome, son. Get it.
Is something going on back there? They didn't look like they were demon hunting.
Ah.
Are you making that move? No, it just did it by itself. He's in sync with his compass, just like Eisen and his coin.
Eisen, you're an Earth Moloch, right? Do you sense anything around here?
No, I don't. It seems Laphicet's senses are sharper than mine.
It stopped, but something still feels wrong.
Like what?
It kind of feels like when we got sealed inside that Earth Pulse.
So a force similar to Inominat's power? I'm starting to think this may be no ordinary demon we're dealing with here.
I'm starting to believe that too. But first, give me my prize for winning. Alright. This has got to be closing in on the end then. What, maybe one more screen of something? At least a save point for sure. Oh yeah, straightforward path. There's going to be a switch here. Lots of enemies though. Holy crap. Look at all this shit. So many goddamn enemies. Goddamn. It's like they want me to fight all bunch of them at once. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. I just want to find a save point. Anyway, it looks like I gotta hit this switch then go back around. So that's fun. They really do just fill this place with enemies. Yeah. It's like they want you to run into a dangerous encounter while you're here. I already did it at least once. Those fucks. Give me my Verbena. Fuck you, skunk. No. If there's going to be a save point, it's going to be over here. Yup. All right, y'all. I know I'm kind of cliffhanging your asses because we're probably going to finish this place. But we're going to save it for next time. Just going to finish grabbing all the shit around here. And this is where we're going to stop. I feel like we've made some big time progress overall, though. Like, goddamn. We've pressed forward pretty well today. Done nothing but move, bitch. Making progress. Making progress, bitch. Making progress. And, well, the next thing we're going to do is get these flowers to help our men so we can sail in peace to the next place we tried to sail. Definitely a little side adventure coming here. But hey, it's the things you go through when you got a fucking crew and they're dying. You know what I'm saying? Anywho, thank you all for hanging out. I hope you're enjoying the playthrough so far. And I will see you guys in the next one where we'll finish up this place and keep going to the next thing. So I'll see you guys then. Peace!